Let's do it.
Let's
Welcome to the DLP agenda, fresh off a bonus show.
Good one.
We always say that, but it's a particularly good one, I think.
A lot of good bonus content on there right now.
Probably by the time you hear this, it'll be up and available for you to enjoy.
Hey,
yes,
up right at the top, we
Sure.
just saw the guy. He's apparently
did.
heading over to impregnate half of the nation of Spain.
Mhm.
You told a story about what you did with some breakfast
Mhm.
that was recently made for you. Give a Cliff Notes recap.
A recap. Mario was kind enough to make me breakfast. He made me bacon. He made me what I thought were hard-boiled eggs, and he cut up some oranges for me.
Just a bed and breakfast, Michelin star rated
Sweetheart.
quality breakfast.
You do not deserve.
I ate the bacon. I ate the oranges, and as he was coming downstairs, I was about to eat the eggs. He goes, "Hey, those aren't hard-boiled eggs; they're soft-boiled eggs." I go, "Oh, thanks, man." Then he left, and I threw them out in the yard because I can't. And then I realized when I threw them over the fence, but you could see them
So
plain as day,
visibly,
right.
and you threw them within close proximity of
Yeah.
each other. Which it's called in shooting. It's called a good grouping.
Yes,
good
and
grouping.
they were.
Yes.
I'm telling you, they were within a foot and a half of each other.
And you could clearly
That's
see them.
impressive.
You could.
Are we having an egg toss competition?
If we were, if accuracy is what I was going for,
Yes.
it would have been
You're
amazing.
the fucking Robin Hood of throwing away breakfast.
Yes. So
Here's a waffle.
I was worried he was going to see him, but I knew that some animal would come and take him away. But for some reason, they sat up there for 5 or 6
They don't
days.
like him either.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
he heard. The truth is, he wasn't really that upset.
Oh,
Which
so you
I-
heard.
Yeah.
Did he laugh?
He laughed, which was good. But what I was really concerned about is, am I still going to get breakfast?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
you might have revoked your
Right.
breakfast privileges, or did you just adjust the menu?
Now tonight he's making steak and a wedge salad.
Oh my God.
So when I go upstairs after this show,
Christ.
there'll be steak and a wedge
Okay.
salad waiting for me.
Now a wedge salad. You're just cutting it into a wedge. and
No.
then-
Fourths? But then
No.
you do the
What-
dressing,
you
the
do
put some bacon
bits.
on it.
He's good. Here's
It's
what
the topping that makes a wedge
Right.
salad.
The wedge is
Blue
the easy
cheese.
part.
Yes.
Then he's going to put blue cheese drizzle, gorgonzola crumbles. Already saw him up there.
Yeah.
Cover it in bacon as
Uh-huh.
well.
Is he
Also-
just buying bacon bites or actually
Oh,
making
no,
bacon
no.
and chopping?
My man does
Oh.
not. He does not just
Take the totality of everything he does,
Yeah.
everything he's already done,
Uh-huh.
and everything that he will continue to do.
Yes.
And we're going to graft it on to one of your favorite games of all time to play.
Okay.
It's the up and down game. He goes, Joe,
Okay.
once a year to
One-
earn this,
Yeah.
you got to do a quick bob. You go down, you go back up,
You're getting your
or I
money's
move
worth.
out.
Yeah.
So I have to get permission from somebody who.
Anybody that, yes, you
Where-
check all the boxes.
But
It's
if
more
I
just
was,
the act.
if I'm given, of course. What are you,
You just
talking
give
about?
them one
Yes.
quick-
I mean, what am I
okay,
going
and
to
that's it.
not?
Who
have
would it
my-
be harder to get permission from? The girlfriend or
Uh-huh.
the Mario?
probably Mario.
Probably Mario.
I'm sure she might go ahead, do whatever. the fuck you
Well,
want.
Joey got a surprise Mario and asked you, come on in here.
Come on
in
down.
here. Take that cock
Yeah.
out. Yeah. You're about to earn the rest of
Oh,
2026's brunches, lunches, and dinners.
Purely hypothetical. He would never ask for that in
No.
a million
Yeah,
years.
you
of
do it
course.
until he's almost about to pop. We call it wedging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to wedge that salad. Oh, my God. Okay, so have you ever seen him mad?
Every
Frustrated,
once in a
yes,
while,
but
no,
mad.
not really. Not at me. Every
Yeah.
once in a while, I'll do something. He goes, and I can tell he's like, don't, he'll get a little
Mhm.
annoyed. I can tell.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? So, but never mad. By the way, we have a relationship now where we can get into an argument.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That,
Okay,
Well,
so, but
I
no
would-
an argument, but things will be chill at the end.
right. So, like, I have friends that I can get into arguments with.
Mhm.
Yeah, we can all get in arguments.
And
We'll be fine.
of course,
Same
yes.
day, next day.
Right. But I have friends. You get into an argument, there, your friendship's over.
Mhm.
You're done.
So we are now at a place where we can get into an argument. Yeah.
Oh, I look forward to those.
Yeah.
But we've never been in really.
Hey.
We had disagreements, but we've
Well-
never been in an argument.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah, we'll see how that plays. Do you know I got an argument with I always reference the guy on here, Waldorf Pete.
Waldorf.
Yeah.
You know, Waldorf Pete and I got in an argument in 2018, 19. It was pre-pandemic.
Yeah.
We didn't talk for 3 years.
I
We
remember
didn't
that.
talk for 3 fucking years. It occurred to me
Who,
we had
uh,
never been in an argument.
Who opened up the lines again?
I did.
Okay.
I think it wore away. We had an intermediary. Imagine
Yeah.
you and I were in just this lifelong
Yes.
beef, and Joe was the
Guys.
Switzerland and brought us back
Yeah.
together. Hey, come on, guys, make up. We have a friend named Dave. Waldorf Dave was like, come on, let's fucking
It's
hang
it's
out.
been enough time.
It's fucking play video games, get
Yeah.
high on a porch again. But yeah, you know those certain friends, you can get a dust up
Well,
with. You ain't getting an argument with Tommy. You're fucked.
No,
You are
no.
getting eviscerated.
I have had an argument where I didn't talk to a friend for about a year and a half. My friend Tim.
Yeah.
My friend Tim is now currently not talking to he's the common denominator.
Yeah.
He's
Yes.
He's the troll. He's the most difficult one. We were going to talk about something that he did. What,
Okay, so I started this thing on his birthday in October. I say, Tim, I'll give you a birthday bet. He misunderstood at first, which was funny, but I said,
Okay.
$25. You just pick any game, any side you want, a side where it's a 50-50 basically game, and I'll just take the other side.
whatever you want to do.
That's
You name it.
I'll go red, you go blue.
I have to take the other side.
Now he bets on DraftKings regularly.
Oh, yeah.
So that means that any bet that he was going to make on there, if he can make it with Rob, he saves himself whatever the juice would
Sure,
be. Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
So we make this bet, and I win the bet. And then I go, well, give me $25. He goes, no, I thought it was a birthday gift. And no, the gift was you get to pick the side.
You get to pick.
Right.
I'll take the other.
So he ends up on his birthday had to give me $25. And we had an argument, and I was right. So that was fun. So we started this tradition, and now he'll do the dumb bet where he'll pick a year-long team's win total. Sacramento Kings under their win total for the season. So now I got to pay attention to Sacramento Kings games for 9 months.
Oh, God.
So can we just
$25.
can we just have it in tonight?
Yeah.
There's 50 games on.
Yeah, let's pick a game. Your
Anyway,
side, my side.
They're having a horrible season.
I think
I
they have
don't-
the second or third worst
Yes.
record in the league. Yeah.
And it has dawned on me come January 1 that I'm losing this bet. I know it's written down somewhere, but I don't remember the win total. But I go to him a few weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, Tim, buy out for the birthday bet, meaning I will pay you less and we're out of it.
Yeah.
And he goes, offer me. I go, $18. He goes, deal. I go, okay.
There you go.
Then I look at the Sacramento Kings need for him to lose this bet to win 35 games or more. At this point, they've won 17 games. So for the rest of the season, they need to win 18 games.
Yeah.
There's 12 games left in the season.
So he could not lose the bet.
It's no way. he was-
impossible.
He took,
You can't lose
So-
he
negative
took a
losers.
shit buyout.
Somehow,
All he had to do was just go, no.
Yes.
somehow he managed to pay Rob. You really won.
Yeah, I won.
Yeah,
you
Yes.
won. Yes.
I feel like the winner.
I'll tell you another.
Has he been made
And then-
aware of the mathematical
Oh,
error
yeah,
he's
oh, yeah,
made?
yeah.
He's got to be fucking
Phil made
furious.
fun of him, and then he called Phil a retard.
Okay, yeah. I'm sure it's Phil.
Here's
Yes.
another
Yeah.
bet. One time there were 4 people at a baseball game and they all bet whatever it was. I can't remember. Maybe it was $20 a piece, right? For something to happen. I don't remember what it was, but let's say, for example, there was a person over there and we all 4 bet. Well, about halfway through the game, Tim says, I want to buy out of this. So he buys out of it for $15.
Yeah.
And then the other 3 just say, well, let's just split Tim's, and they just split Tim's $5.
Yes.
They just decided to just take his money.
Yes.
We'll take it. Done. Thanks for the $5. We're done.
Yeah,
Fuck
yeah,
you.
yeah.
Horrible
That's
negotiator.
hysterical. Terrible
Yes, yes.
negotiator.
Yeah.
No, I'd love to see him like a corporate negotiation. Hey, we're thinking about paying you $100,000 for this job. I want
Right.
90. Okay.
He's like Kramer with the bomb or whatever. With Jackie Childs, he took.
Yeah,
There was the
yeah,
big
you know,
law.
free coffee
Exactly,
for life
yeah.
or whatever. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Hey, again, patreon.com/the DLP agenda. Some great content up there. New Rob Pod, which we take a deep dive into.
We went into it.
We
yeah.
went into it.
Mhm.
This, like I keep saying, and I got to stop saying it, hanging in the Louvre. There's a new No One Asked for This, Dork Dynasty coming up. Every now and then I get a question from a couple of people, either in person. Actually, I was asked in person at Beer, Bourbon, and Barbecue. I bumped into, I'm so sorry, pal. You had the trucker hat with the gold cord in the front of it. I can't recall your name because I was at an event called Beer, Bourbon, and
Mhm.
Barbecue. But he is a DLP fan,
Hell yeah.
and he was a Laugh Counts Anywhere fan.
Oh,
We
heck yeah.
we gotta be better about it.
We got to talk. Well,
Yeah.
we here's why we fell off,
Yeah.
and this leads to my next point here. It was that you stopped watching wrestling, and I stopped watching wrestling,
Yeah.
and Eric stopped watching wrestling
after WrestleMania last year, which is
WrestleMania
now coming up on
40,
a year.
which actually is 2 years ago. We went to 40 in Philly. Then there was 41.
Well, I
with
was
Cena.
watching it through that, and then that's when we
I
slowed down.
petered off
Yeah.
towards Cena
Yes,
and
but we were still doing episodes.
Cody. We were still doing some,
Yeah.
and it started getting bad.
Yeah.
And then my viewership got farther and farther apart. We're not going to get into the minutia of what's happening in wrestling right now to an extent,
Huh.
but Rob had the idea of us doing. It's WrestleMania season. It's their Super Bowl. How about we do one? We'll do another one in honor of WrestleMania. And we'll do a snake draft. where we sort of Frankenstein together some of our favorite facets
Best
of other
ring
wrestlers.
entrance.
Best finishing move,
Mic talk,
cool
promos,
outfit,
yes. Mhm.
most legendary match.
Sure.
Some traits to put together our ultimate wrestler. You build a character,
Mhm.
create a character wrestler. And I said, that's a fun idea. We should do one. We haven't talked about it in a bit. Well, for whatever reason, this past Friday night, I'm off. And I'm sitting on the sofa with Evan. I go, you know what? SmackDown's on. I haven't watched SmackDown in a little bit. Let's pop it on. I know you like a little wrestling every now and then. And I watch it. And I am so fucking gobsmacked at what I see.
What's that mean?
Because
Wait a minute, what's gobsmacked?
gobsmacked, like they
Shocked?
just smacked you in the face.
Okay.
Fucking gobsmacked.
Yeah.
All right. I think Ariel would say her timbers had been shifted.
Okay.
Mm.
That one of the reasons we stopped watching it is that the storyline started to suck.
Yeah.
The Cena heel turn was botched. TKO, who now owns UFC and WWE, there's a lot of people above WWE that are like, you're going to put in Jelly Roll. You're going to put in Pat McAfee.
Travis
You're going to put in
Scott.
Travis Scott.
It's
Now you're going to
horrible.
have a little Yachty. Now you're going to have I Show Speed. Now you're going to
Yeah.
have Logan Paul. Now we're going to really crowbar in a lot of pop culture. and
It's Joy
celebrity.
Behar.
Hey, yeah, here we go. In Hell in a Cell, it's Behar versus Goldberg. Or
Oh,
Whoopi
that would be
Goldberg.
great.
Yeah. Not Bill.
Goldberg
Whoopi.
versus
Goldberg
Whoopi
versus Goldberg. Bill
I want to
versus Whoopi.
replace your careers. Bill Goldberg's in Sister Act or whatever it is.
He's on The View.
It's
Yeah.
amazing. It sucked. It's been dog shit. They go to commercial break every 5 minutes. And as far as live attendance, TKO, this company, since they bought WWE, they realized they're making their money off wrestling now. They're making money. They're outpacing UFC.
Okay.
So their ticket prices are fucking insane.
Oh.
Have you heard what Raw tickets are going for in Baltimore this coming summer? You're spending $600 a ticket.
Yeah.
See, that used to be the $60
Insane.
or something.
For good tickets, $600. You want to get nosebleeds? They're as little as 3 something. You want to get ringside? $3 to $4
And this
grand.
is a big family thing. I mean,
Do you
our
know
buddy
why-
Phil takes his kids.
Yeah. Do you know why they charge that?
Because they can't.
People buy them.
People have
Yeah.
been buying
Yeah.
up until a point
Mhm.
that people are now. The WrestleMania we went to had 75, some say 80,000 people there. The next one, they had about 55 to 60. Right now, they're at about 40 to 42, 43. They are
And it's in
losing.
10 days.
It's in 10 days, and they are hitting the skids. Storylines have been shit. It's way too expensive. There's way too many celebrities.
Mhm.
They go to commercials every 5 minutes. They just fully set the fucking house on fire on Friday this week with Cody Rhodes, and then Monday, yesterday, with CM Punk, where they just have gone on screen and are going, everything sucks. The ratings suck. No one likes this product. Fuck Pat McAfee being back in this role.
So what might be said behind closed doors
What
in a
might be
boardroom is
said-
being said on national. TV.
Yes, the comparison I made with us is that there's certain things we share about our lives. Me
Yeah.
with Mudge, you and Katie, you and Twanda, that we give you to an extent, but we keep the real hurtful to the bone stuff. That's ours.
Mhm.
But imagine just one day, just unannounced, we just revealed everything about ourselves on air. People would, their fucking minds would explode. That just happened this past Friday and Monday,
Give me an example of something.
where tickets are too expensive. CM Punk is on screen. He calls Pat McAfee, who has been crowbarred in, you toothless hillbilly dumb shit, buggy
Now,
whip
is
arm, Logan
McAfee-
Paul.
Is he in on this?
Nah, I don't think so. Because now they're going at it on Twitter and saying some pretty hurtful shit about each other. And he looks at the camera and goes, tell the agent that forced you into this thing, lower the ticket prices. They're saying that the WWE, when they rebroadcast this stuff on YouTube, is cutting all this stuff out. They're
So
editing
this is
the videos.
live.
This
that
is
you're
live.
watching. Okay.
Yeah.
And then they're showing the stuff in recast and they cut it. Meaning, I want you to see
Yeah.
this. They're talking about when there's a big angle recently. Randy Orton's been on the phone with some mystery person. Who's it going to be? Is it going to be The Rock coming back? Is it going to be his dad? Is Cowboy Bob Orton? My God, it might be Vince McMahon. There's been rumors because Stephanie's been bringing up Vince McMahon here and there. It's Pat McAfee, who hasn't been there in months, has no connection to him. The crowd fucking hates it. He cuts this promo. Pat McAfee shitting on the ratings. The product is awful. It's a bunch of 5-5 nobodies in 45-minute matches that
I
nobody
did
wants
see
to
that
see. And
part,
you're going like,
Mhm.
oh my God, he's saying the quiet part out loud. Then Cody Rhodes comes back out and goes, Jesus Christ, That's who's been on the phone. It'd be like if during the
It's
third
almost like
man-
my Rob Pod.
It's like the Rob Pod.
Yes.
He's saying some stuff. Everyone goes, whoa, 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 whoa. This is real. And they're saying it furiously. And they're using terms like receipts, meaning like the next time I see you, you're getting a receipt, which means when I see you, I'm going to fucking punch you.
Yeah.
If you accidentally hit me in the ring by accident, you leaned in, and I swung too hard, you're owed what's called a receipt,
Yes.
which means I get to hit
I
you
saw
now.
Fighting with My Family.
There you go.
I know what it is.
So CM Punk's yelling at McAfee, the next time I fucking see you, you're getting a receipt. They're saying the most insane out
So
of
those
pocket
two are
shit right
actually
now.
angry with each other.
They are furious with each other. And if it's fake and it's predetermined,
They're the Daniel Day-Lewis of.
there none of them are Daniel Day-Lewis. None of them are Leonardo DiCaprio.
That's what, but that makes it when they don't like each other, it makes it more real. I watched the
I want to fucking fly to Vegas right now to watch this.
Cena
so bad.
Randy Orton A&E thing,
Yeah.
where Randy Orton, John Cena's dad's in the front row. He takes him, throws him over the fucking barrier, kicks him in the head.
And
Legitimately,
Who kicked who in the head?
Randy Orton kicks John Cena's dad, who's lying on the ground, in the head. Randy
head.
Orton's 6'5", looks like a Greek god, and John Cena's dad looks like someone's dad, who's
He looks
50
like
years
Gramps.
old. Yes.
Yeah, just punch this guy in the head. You
Yeah.
ever seen the Chris Jericho Shane McMahon real punch exchange in the ring? Or Shane McMahon, he was fun in the ring to watch, but he was bad at pulling punches. And he did this like little Rocky Fury on Jericho, and he tagged him twice in the chest and one in the face. And you see Jericho get wide-eyed and get out of the ring, collect himself, kick these stairs over. He goes back in the ring, climbs to the top rope, and does a diving, not drop kick. He does a jump kick and kicks the fucking teeth out of Shane McMahon's head and is screaming at him audibly for everybody to hear, slow the fuck down.
Jeez.
Slow down.
Mhm.
And you go, that's real. That's
Yes.
real. When Brock Lesnar was throwing fucking elbows at Randy Orton and blew his head open by
Yeah.
accident, you go, oh shit, he's
All right.
pissed at him for real.
Sorry, I have questions. So, John Cena's dad, was he okay? I mean,
He had a concussion. He had a visible bruising on
He
his eye.
destroyed his
was
fucking eye.
John Cena fucking pissed?
Yes.
He was furious. He's like, I want to fucking kill this guy. He
Because
punted my
if that
father.
happened
Then he
to
did,
my
I think
dad-
he did it again like 2 weeks.
If that happened
Yeah.
to my dad, I'd love it.
Yeah.
We need to
Can
your
I
dad in
get?
there.
Yes.
The
Can
legend
I
killer Randy
wrestle
Orton
Randy Orton?
and get Gramps in front of the fucking Viper himself. But again, I haven't watched in forever. So we're going to do another Laps Count Anywhere. And we're going to do the snake draft idea because I love it. But it's worth watching these past 2 weeks because it's like, okay.
You don't think they'll say you guys got to pull back the reins a little bit? You don't think they'll do that?
I think
I think they got to
actually
see
have-
it through at this point.
It was on the front page of ESPN today.
Yeah.
CM Punk's promo from oh my god, he had another fucking line in there where he made fun of Roman Reigns. He's their big guy. Where he goes, "You buck-toothed failed football player who's never here, nepo baby piece of shit. You think you're as big of a superstar as The Rock is? I take that back. As big as the superstar of a Rock used to be."
Oh,
Because The Rock
yeah.
isn't making any money anymore with his major releases. Some of them are bombing now. It's like, but Rock's on the board of directors. You don't say that.
Yeah.
They cut that out of the rebroadcast. The ticket price thing, they cut that out of the rebroadcast. They don't want you to remember this. The WWE wants you to feel the things you feel and remember the things they want you to remember. They cut out forever. They cut out the Ultimate Warrior. They pretended he didn't even exist. They cut out CM Punk forever.
They call WrestleMania the Super Bowl of our sport.
Well, fuck it, it is.
Well,
it.
you know what's never not sold out 2 weeks before?
What's that?
Yeah, the
The
Super Bowl. Yeah,
Super Bowl.
The Super Bowl
Yeah.
is never not
Yeah,
sold
right.
out. And they're saying things like Pat McAfee in his promo, McAfee was shitting on the product. Punk's shitting on the product. Cody is shitting on the product. They're saying stuff that you're like, fuck, this is intriguing, but I don't know where you go with this.
We're gonna have a DLP agenda episode like this. where we just shit
one
on
day
fuck.
where we just like, hey, you want to hear what really happened in Los Angeles? You want to hear
Yeah.
about my fucking pills? Guess what really happened with my cousin? Hey, one day it was like, all right, here's what happened with everybody.
Hey, speaking of your pills,
Yeah.
you guys want a morphine update?
That's morph into morphine.
right after we talk about our lovely sponsors.
Yeah,
That's
let's do
right.
it. Let's do
let
it.
me start shouting out our guy Randolph Rice and Rice Law. You already know them. You can't go anywhere in Maryland without seeing Rice Law, TV, radio, billboards. They are everywhere. But here's the thing. They're not everywhere because they advertise. They are everywhere because they win. People hire them. They get results. Word spreads. That's why you see them. So if you've been in a car, truck, motorcycle accident, any motor vehicle, that's the team you call. Free consultation, no pressure. When you hire them, you're talking to actual lawyers, not getting passed around. They fight for every penny you deserve. Make sure you're getting the right medical treatment and even help get your car repaired or replaced. So if you need a lawyer, reach out to our boy, Randolph Rice and Rice Law. You call their office at 410-483-6969, or you can visit ricelawmd.com. And remember, for the best advice, call Rice.
Here's some good advice. If you're going to be buying a multi-$1,000 piece of video game electronic systems, shout out to the Omni One virtual reality treadmill, which will be here in the next 10 days. It's not going to do any good if the thing getting rained on, if the thing's getting snowed on, if the thing's having wind blow against that delicate circuitry, and then suddenly it's not worth the box it came in. It's in my house, and what's in my house is all my stuff, and I love my stuff, and I don't want to get rained on. That's why I work with GRB Roofing. It's your roof. Your roof protects your stuff. I get it. You have to have a good foundation for a home to be built on, but once it's built, it's not going to turn into anything other than a gigantic soup bowl if that goddamn roof is a sieve and it's raining into every single room, and then it drips down into the room below and into the basement, and you got to tear the whole thing down and live in the woods. If you don't want to be homeless, grbroofing.com. Call them at 443-348-8724. Give them a call, grbroofing.com. Also, they have great insurance specialists. They're going to work with your homeowner's insurance. They're going to help you with insurance claim specialists. Take it from a guy that's had to work with insurance claim people before. It can be a bit of a nightmare, especially if you're doing it on your own. But if you have a GRB Roofing helping you through the process, here's the work orders, here's the invoices, here's exactly what you need to get to your insurance company so you get the most amount of money that you deserve from that homeowner's insurance that you've been paying into for months, if not years. GRB Roofing are the people you want to work with. grbroofing.com. Ask for our guy, Henry. They're AAA rated on the Better Business Bureau. They've got like 60 plus years of projects, and it's not just roofing.
5-star reviews.
5-star reviews on
Google.
Facebook, Google. Look them up. Ask them. People write paragraphs about how great that they are. Again, I can't sing their praises enough about the time they came to my house and did a 3D scan with a whole high-tech drone. I got to see what my house and my new roof was going to look like before they even put down tack 1. It's unbelievable. So for the best advice, call Rice. For the best roofs, GRB Roofing, grbroofing.com.
And for the best morphine.
That's Morphine Joe Robinson.
So
Morphine Joe.
You guys know that I went away to Ocean City to play poker with my boys
Yes.
this past weekend. And, you know, I mean, I'm not stingy with my morphine.
He's nice with it.
If somebody wants some of
Yeah.
my morphine, I'm more than happy to give it to them.
Mm-hmm.
So I have two.
Thank you, by the way.
I had 2 syringes. I have more than that, but I brought 2 with me.
Okay.
Now, my intention was to do one myself,
Sure.
my own morphine, and then to give one away. That was my intention. Okay. So I go and I have my morphine with me. Now, remember the last time I did the morphine was it Sunday?
You need to start writing this down.
It was
You keep a morphine journal.
Yeah.
not this past Saturday, but the Saturday before was the last time I had done morphine. And then I went up to Ocean City a day early by myself, and I did some morphine that Thursday night in order to just get myself in a nice. So it had been a nice little run. What's
Okay.
that? Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. 6 days. I take some morphine, and I have another syringe.
How much are you taking now?
It's 5 milligrams, 2.5 milliliters.
Okay. Are you taking the whole thing?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Jesus.
What have you
ration-
taken?
A drop.
Well, I know it's
Okay.
I know it's a dose that's used for humans because it was prescribed to a human.
Yeah,
Now,
A
it was-
human who's sick.
No,
and
no, it wasn't
dying.
more
Yeah,
than
like
sick. He
he's
was
like in
dying.
hospice
exactly.
care. We're trying
Meaning,
to
Yeah.
if it killed him or he got addicted to
Yeah.
it, none of it mattered.
Sure.
He was
You're
just trying to
comfort care.
live with the pain of organs failing.
Phew.
However, that's what I'm taking. So I take it. It's great, and I'm like, all right. Well, I'm not going to take any more, right?
Yeah.
So it's Sunday, Thursday, and then who knows when I'm going to have it
The
again.
first one you lent me, I still have like 4/5 of it.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
Well,
How
many nights-
someone's going to be visiting.
I think you're doing yourself a disservice. I think you
how
need
many
to.
nights have you taken it?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I mean, I have a lot of space in between. And the
Okay.
reason is because remember that I couldn't. I shit out that.
Yeah,
magic,
That's
that
right.
Magic
Yeah,
8 Ball,
yeah,
right?
it was pretty
Right.
bad.
So I'm
yeah.
like, I
Gummed
can't
you
do
up.
that again. So when I waited until Thursday, I was drinking copious amounts of water.
Mhm.
I was eating some Raisin Bran. You know, I made sure that I didn't have that issue because I
Sure.
didn't want to.
Did a little morphine foreplay.
Mhm.
Now my intention was to not do the second one. That's the
Yeah.
one that kind of fucked me up, right?
Yeah.
So I said to the only person, I don't want to out this guy because
When you say a second one, you mean a double dose?
no, I had two
He-
syringes.
He wanted to do one in Ocean City, brought two. He did one Thursday night.
right,
He had
and,
one to
not
give away.
and I was
But
going to
that's
give
not a
one-
crew that I think is going to be too into that.
Well, it's interesting you say that.
Hey, you guys want to get together and go to bed? Because that's what that sounds like.
Almost everybody that was there drinks.
Yes.
That's their, that's,
yeah.
No, that I know.
Oh, and
Yes.
then Matt, that mixed with a little hooch. Oh
Yeah.
my God.
that's
you're-
their drug of choice. But I have one person, I don't want to out them, that doesn't drink. But what this person does do is they already had a hip replaced. They need their other hip replaced and both their knees replaced. They're in so much pain. They take 4 10 milligram oxys
Oh
a
my
day.
God.
Okay, that's what,
What the?
That's
Are you?
fucking wild.
that's what
really?
they take a day.
Did you try to do a trade?
That's what I traded.
Oh my God.
so
Oh, no.
Was it in the hand?
so I-
I'll raise you one
Yeah.
dosage
on the count of three.
I
Right.
go, oh, that's what you have. And I showed him this. That I showed him.
Uh-huh.
And here's the thing: what I show looks sexy, doesn't it?
It's a cute
Yeah.
delivery system.
It looks like, oh, this is
This is very
intricate.
professional.
Yeah.
Dude, wait a minute. 40 milligrams of oxy a day
A
every day.
a day.
He just, oh my God.
And what
Yes.
did what did you get from him? He gave you.
The-
I got one to take when I was
Okay.
down there. It was an even trade.
Okay. Did you take?
is
it?
his pain that bad that he just returns to a normal operating state?
That's exactly what he said. Now,
That's fucking
I don't know if that's-
wild.
I don't know if that's
Jeez.
correct. I assume he's telling the truth.
I'm a zombie on an oxy. You
Dude.
go, you're suffering. Justin somehow gave himself
Yeah.
downs. I am
So-
slow as shit.
So he gives me, well, I trade a 10 for one of mine, and I give him that. Now, my intention was only to do this, but now I have this pill. I'm going to eat it.
Of course.
It's the next day.
yeah.
So now I'm back to
You
back
know,
days.
You're an addict. That's what you do.
Right. Now this
Ooh.
pill that I eat, I'm also going to take it with a little bit of a shot
A little,
of alcohol.
little bit
Yeah,
of something.
yeah.
Oh, now he's drinking.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Oh, I
so we're
know.
stacking morphine, oxys, and rum.
Just something to kind
And
of
poker. You got a lot of
to take
devices here.
to take the edge off. Yeah, in
Yeah.
2 days I lost $73, which I thought was pretty damn
That's pretty
amazing
good. Yeah, yeah.
considering.
Considering the
yeah.
drugs you took.
But I'll tell you this: the pill with the shot of amaretto, which is what Gary
Mhm.
brought, it was a lot better than the morphine. Okay, by a lot.
it
it was
hits
a li-
quick, right?
It was a lot better.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah.
the pill and the alcohol.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
a good combo.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Now doctors
Yes.
recommend it. Wakes up a nice vodka will wake up
Yeah.
an oxy.
Now that was on
Unlocks the flavor.
that was on Friday.
Fuck.
That- that guy-
Amaretto.
Yeah.
How old are you? guys?
Amaretto and oxy.
Hey, I didn't bring it. It was
Okay.
brought. Okay.
Does she have
But
a
it's
nice brandy?
Well, it's got to be something I'm willing to drink.
Sure, sure. It has
Right.
to have some.
See,
Yeah.
Jason Jarrett in chat says
Yeah.
I used to have a prescription for 60
Oh my
milligrams
God.
of morphine
Fuck.
twice a day from
Morphine.
the doctor. I miss the euphoria.
I bet.
Good to see you, Jason Jarrett. It's been a while since we talked. to
Good
you.
Lord.
Man. That's rough, dude. I hope you're better.
All right. So I do that, and that was on Friday, and I didn't do anything else because on Saturday I had to shut another 8 ball.
Ah,
It happened
hurt your ass,
again.
Damn.
Yes, it
coming up.
happened again where I couldn't.
Ugh.
So now I don't
Live
even know
and
if I
not
can.
learn.
Yeah, no shit.
Now I don't even know if I can enjoy
The
the
magic 8 ball says I won't be shitting.
Yeah. So I
How
think.
important is shitting to you?
So
Not
I
really.
think
Mhm.
I think I have to be done with it.
So you're gonna go back and try to trade more. Did he enjoy his morphine?
Well, of course he enjoyed his morphine.
Do you think you can do more trading?
Maybe I could do more trading.
Maybe
Yeah.
little fucking swapsies.
Maybe I
And you're not
could.
one that really drinks, if ever.
Well, I am if I have that little pill.
You got a little
give
something
me.
Now
there.
you're gonna
Yeah.
start drinking.
Just turbocharge that 10 million.
Yes.
Shit.
I don't like the chat. I'm not going to read it
yeah.
because the chat is wrong.
You mean okay? You realize that
You fucking idiots.
that Justin and I agree with the chat. You
No,
realize that?
no.
Okay.
Okay,
We're
hold
a
on,
unified
hold on.
front here.
Hold on.
Okay.
Then you're wrong.
Okay.
Okay.
No, I get it, but what you're saying is everyone is wrong except for
Yeah.
you.
By
You're
the
the one
by
man
way,
that can see in the land of the blind.
I've been here before. This is not my first time.
Yeah.
This
Here's
is-
why you're wrong.
this
Here's
is
why
not-
you're wrong.
This is not my
Yes.
first time climbing a hill alone.
Okay.
I've done it many a
Okay.
time. I'm comfortable in this
Yeah,
spot.
yes,
Okay.
You're
But what I will say is I feel like I'm leaving enough space in between the usage days that I have control over.
okay.
Like, do you know? We know. It's funny. I'm gonna co-sign on what you're saying. I'm going to show you a photo of someone 'cause I don't want to give them away. I probably
Okay.
wouldn't even do this
All right.
on the Patreon episode. I'm going to show you a picture of a friend. Have you ever heard of this guy?
I have.
That
I've
guy
heard
right
of-
there?
Yeah, I know.
You're that guy?
I'm familiar.
Yeah.
yes.
I'm a pal of his, but I think we've all worked with him one point or another. He's a very casual cocaine user.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
He does cocaine maybe once every 2 or 3 months
Okay.
for maybe 2 days at a time. You know what happens when Monday comes around? Stops doing it.
Yeah.
And he doesn't do it again for a season. And then, that quarterly something comes up, and then someone in his office is like, hey, I'm heading to Bogota to pick
Mhm.
up powder. Let's get some test strips. And then he spends a weekend gacked out of his fucking mind. And then he's like, all right, I'm done.
That guy has something that Joe doesn't have, and that's willpower.
Hey, wait a
you gotta
second.
pick your personality.
But I just want
Good
you
point.
to, if you legitimately,
I tried.
Yes.
I had
The
Saturday,
intervention's
I
coming.
know a cocaine.
then I had Thursday and Friday,
Uh-huh.
and now here I am.
You
Saturday,
eat hard
Sunday,
drugs every other day. Good job.
Monday, Tuesday without.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
if I'm saying, and it's
All right.
in my house.
Okay.
You follow what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I do believe that I'm somebody
What's the
who's-
earliest time of day you've taken?
That's a good question. Let me.
I
think.
realized that I had a problem during the pandemic with alcohol when I was drinking at noon or 1 every day.
Yeah.
And had a hard talk with someone I lived with. I was like, I think you're becoming an alcoholic. I
Yeah.
was like, I think you're
Mhm.
right.
I
I piss the
don't-
bed pretty regularly.
I by the way, it's a lot funnier if I've done it, at 10 a.m. But
10 a.m. would be great.
but I haven't.
Okay.
Yeah, every time
Is it
I've
one of those
done
things
it,
that you can power through? Like, don't people say that was it? That's not robo tripping. That's robitussin. Where when you take like Ambien or Lunesta and you fight through the sleep, and when you emerge on the other side, you're in this weird hallucinatory
Huh.
ether.
you're
But
in
you
a
have-
fugue state.
You're in some fucking fourth dimension that you've got to
Yeah.
fight through the sleep, and it's a battle. But if you can do it, you're somewhere in the great beyond on the other side of it.
Are you planning your next dalliance?
Yeah, of course I have.
Do you have it already in your head?
Yeah, I do.
Is it tonight?
No, it's not tonight.
Hear
We
me out.
talked about it.
Hear me out. I got to stop touching you tonight. Hear me out. Rob just did the Rob pod, and it's brilliant.
Thank you.
I've done a few Justins here and there. If I
Ooh.
stuck to the theme, you got to have a little something. The DLP solo series, we call it. All right.
Yes.
Chris does No One Asked for This, but
Yeah.
his drug of choice is rage.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. And Tommy, he's just the back office of a
Mm.
CVS. Would you do a morphine cast?
Yeah, I'll do one.
Do one because we did the Joe Robinson experience,
Yeah.
and I don't think you've done another one. Do one. Pick the topic. I don't give
Yeah.
a fuck if you talk about a diner menu or a
might.
phone book.
I don't need a topic if I'm on.
Rock and roll, brother.
It'll
Do
just
another
come.
one. and
Rage
do-
against the morphine.
Yeah.
Show
Rage
title
against the morphine.
and Joe's yes.
Yeah.
Rage against the
All right,
morphine.
Can we have morphine in 2 straight show titles?
Yes, we can.
Yes, we
We're going to be
can.
kind of known as
We're
the
gonna get
morphine
a
cast.
lot
Yes.
of new listeners.
Well, anyway, yes, I do have plans. I'm going to see my girlfriend this weekend.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, I like to.
Listen to the Patreon.
Yeah.
Yes.
Listen to the fucking Patreon
Yeah.
and get your Claritin ready. Okay.
Morphine cuisine.
I mean, they keep coming. I can't even think
Okay.
of one.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Okay. Yes, I look forward to a
All
Joe
right.
Robinson theme.
All right.
This
morphine
can flow into my question
Please.
that I started posing last week at the West Singer. I don't know how it came up. But
Fun hypothetical again.
Fun hypothetical.
Because you already had another great one, which I've been sharing with people.
The
Would you rather
mermaid,
be
yeah.
3 feet
Oh, yes.
taller
Yes.
or 3? What do you
3
mean?
feet short or 3 feet
short,
tall.
3 feet taller.
I love that
It
one.
splits people right down the
Yeah.
middle.
No, it's so hard.
Yeah.
So I think to me this question is best for people that are in a relationship. Girlfriend, wife, husband, boy, doesn't matter. If you, gun to your head, you cannot lie, told them your ideal perfect day, I mean within your means, not like went on a private jet, and I mean something you could do, your actual dream perfect day, would they A, be horrified by what you said, B, be a little put off that they're not involved enough, C, say I never knew that you liked that much, or would they agree with you? Would it cause some rift in the relationship? And if you want to even go further, what would that perfect day be?
Wow, it's a great one because it's clearly the 3 feet tall, 3 feet short, mermaid,
Mhm.
whatever. It's very left or right.
Yes.
This is a lot more intricate and philosophical. I think
JD says horrified and disgusted for me. See, that's on the board.
I think Mudge would be okay
Mhm.
with mine because mine clearly involves me. Well, not all of it.
Mhm.
About heading back to Japan to spend all of my time in the Akihabara district. That's the game area. It's the place where we went to the super robot Tokyo Kung Fu sumo show with the fucking robots and everything. It involves maybe some narcotics, which she's not terribly into.
Okay.
So if I could be coked up in Akihabara eating ramen all day long, playing vintage video games, listening to J-pop, and then later on get a massage with Release.
From Mudge or from a professional?
Robert Mayerstein. Robert Mayerbaum.
What a dope question.
Okay. Wow.
So she'd be horrified.
Yeah, the look he gave,
Yeah.
I thought the friendship ended.
I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, our fight. Okay.
And then we didn't talk for 3 years.
For 3 fucking
It's
years.
gonna be rough on the air tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
Hey, Scott, tell Justin to stop playing that ad.
Yeah,
Okay.
that would be mine would make sense up until the point where I get that deep therapeutic.
Do I plan it and then whatever happens, or am I also the outcome is what I'm saying? Because I would I think of the best times I've ever had in my life.
Yeah.
Right. A lot of them are at sporting events.
Yeah.
Some
Hell
of
yeah.
them are at concerts.
Mhm.
All of them involve drugs, or,
Clearly,
you know what I
okay.
mean?
Yeah.
Of some kind.
Right.
And it all ends, of course, with me inside a hole I'm not supposed to be in.
Mhm.
Right.
Okay.
So
well,
that would
okay,
be
But that you can't. If you tell her that, she's horrified.
which one? Which partner?
Well, look, you're supposed to be in her hole. So you're saying to your girlfriend, my perfect day is me fucking someone that's not you.
No.
Well, that's
I,
what you just said. A hole
no.
you're not supposed to be in.
I meant not the regular,
Okay.
not the normally
Oh,
used.
A different one.
I
Yeah.
got you. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yes.
The
Sorry, I
prison
wasn't
exchange.
clear
Yeah.
I thought you were saying rape. That's your fucking.
And it ends with me
Yeah.
raping
It's
someone.
illegal to be in.
Yeah, it's illegal. Jesus. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, now I'm horrified.
Woo. All right.
Okay.
Yes.
I'll talk to Justin again now.
Are you
It's all
familiar
good.
with
We're
The
back on
Purge
track.
on,
Yeah,
like,
yeah. You familiar with the episode Oz on HBO?
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of the sex that was on that show. Yeah. A lot of that.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Am I going to watch the Delmon Young double to beat the Tigers?
No. It's got to be a reasonable thing.
Right,
Like,
right.
I can't I go to a restaurant and Sydney Sweeney's my server. She topless and then
Yeah,
she
yeah,
blows me. That can't. It's got to be a reasonable
A
thing.
thing that could happen.
Yeah.
So I could go to an Oriole game during the day,
And they win in a walk-off or something?
Yeah, I mean, do
Yeah,
I
yeah.
get that? I
Yeah,
mean, yeah.
sure.
And then do I get to then go to a concert? Am I rolling on ecstasy?
Yes.
Right. Do I then
Yes.
go home and spend the rest of my night,
Yeah.
in the throes of
Is there
passion?
a meal in some point here?
Yes.
Some
Okay.
I go to
high-end
somehow
steakhouse.
I go to the Capitol Grill in
Sure.
between
Go
the
to Smith
two.
and
Are you
Walensky
served
somewhere?
breakfast and bread?
Yeah. All right. Yes.
Hard boiled eggs.
All right, we did it.
So they go in you and not in the forest. Yeah. Hard. The hardest they've ever been boiled.
So, but the flip side is then, if she asks for her perfect day, you
Yeah.
have to also
Yeah,
coalesce.
but that's easy because the ask is never going to be. It's
Yeah.
not going to be the investment that my day is going to be. Do you agree?
Yeah.
Mine involves global travel.
Yeah.
It involves
Justin's
narcotics.
is
You're
hard.
crafting.
I'm crafting shit.
Right.
Mine is within reach.
but
it's
the hard
it's an
part of
ask.
your day was just getting there. It's not.
Yeah,
everything
the
you're
travel
doing there is-
sucks.
yeah.
But that's it. Once I'm there, I'm fucking in it to win it. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm going to post on our Patreon, patreon.com/the DLP agenda. Just your perfect day, and would your partner be
I'd love to read them.
horrified? I would love to, because
I'd
we have creative people in there. I'm curious what they would say.
Let me do you. Let's take it one gentle step further.
Mhm.
Tell us yours, and if you're brave enough to, and you'll move to the top of the list of
Mhm.
those that we read off. Tell yours to your spouse and give us their reaction.
Yes.
I'm dying to know. And if they have one that you go, okay, I gave you mine. Let's hear back from yours. Like I would love to hear, what Brittany's is. Fingers crossed it involves me. You're the
Mhm.
therapist, and then hear back from the person that they told it to, the
Yeah.
husband, and then we get to hear how they react. I'd love it. That'd be a whole comment thread. How we could spend some
Oh, yeah.
nice time.
Oh yeah, we'll get some good stuff. And SHIELP girls, we're expecting some perfect. We know what Steph's perfect day.
Yeah.
It includes a
Take a
team.
number.
It involves the New Zealand All Blacks. Yeah.
It's the Savannah Bananas.
Yeah. Extra banana, please. Yeah. A banana in a tailpipe. I'm also dying to hear what Eric and Tommy's would be.
Okay. Well,
Something nerdy.
If they want to jump
they're
in,
probably
let us know.
together. Probably
Yeah, they're
together.
clearly together.
High
Yeah.
fiving.
Yeah, hell yeah, this is amazing. Carl Heim's driving. They're on shrooms,
Yeah.
baby metal. Gonna get you tickets.
Carl's perfect day is just no one bothers him,
Yeah, he's in a room by
which is
himself.
the least possible of all these.
Yeah, no,
Yes.
Carl Himes is a mass shooting that he's responsible
Right.
for and gets away with.
Right.
Okay, it's just him with a belt-fed
Yes.
M60 and a crowd full of people, and he's able to walk away scot-free,
Yeah.
walking
Okay.
through bodies.
We're rooting for you, Chris.
Holy
Yeah.
shit, we are. Hey, what are you still getting down on Landman? I thought it was over.
It's funny. Yeah, it ended January 18th.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
interesting that you have that memorized.
Damn.
Well, here's why I have it memorized
The
because
morphine had your
Yeah.
memory.
It's 12 days after his favorite date on the calendar.
my girlfriend was here 2 weeks ago, not this
Okay.
past weekend, but the weekend
Sure.
before, right? What was that? The last weekend in
Yeah, yeah.
March? Okay.
Mhm.
And we were watching Landman together.
Okay.
Okay. So we turn it on and I fucking watched
You've
it.
seen it all.
Why would
Yeah.
I? It's
Season
it's,
1 or 2.
It's 2.
Okay.
It's April.
Yes.
What am I gonna for 2 months?
Mm.
The mids are down here watching it. Mario's watching it. We're gonna turn away.
Of course, you're gonna hang
Of-
out.
listen,
Yeah.
I know we said we'd watch it together, but now it's been 90 days. What the fuck am I supposed to do?
You're going to watch it. Yeah. I'll
I
give
get-
you a week or 2 grace period, then I'm watching it.
I get in trouble.
Oh.
Are you kidding me? I got in trouble
For
for it.
having already watched it.
Yes. And I'm like, well, I didn't want to be like, oh, I have to be right. But
Did you consider lying?
so I
Well, we've talked
started
about it a lot on the
yeah,
podcast.
Yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
started out not being completely like I
Mm.
didn't say I'd watch I didn't say I didn't watch it, but what happened was I kept commenting on things about what was going on.
Oh,
with-
Hey,
you
watch what
told
it
on
says here.
yourself.
Ow,
but
fuck.
it wasn't
Yeah.
quite that. But she started noodling the fact that I started. She goes, "Wait a minute, you already watched this?" And at that point, I
Mm.
either have to be an outright liar, which I'm not going to be,
Mhm.
or I have to admit to it. And I go, "Yes." And she's like, "What?" I go, "Fucking, what was I supposed to do?"
Yeah.
It's been fucking 90 days. What am I supposed to?
Not watch this because
Well,
of you?
people are in the house watching it.
Yeah.
I have to like, well, I guess I'll go sit downstairs. Yell downstairs when
I
you're
have
done
to
watching.
leave the house.
Yeah. This is
I
your
have to
house.
leave the
Did
room.
she accept that as an
No,
excuse?
she didn't accept it.
You want to call her?
I would. She's a cheer practice.
What
I
is
would-
what is her getting upset with you about that?
I mean, I'm
sound
not.
bite?
There's no consequences.
Dude,
but,
yeah, there's no
but
like
she
okay.
didn't say,
It's
"Oh,
gonna
that
hurt your
ma-
perfect day. I know.
She
Yeah.
didn't say, "Oh, that makes
Mm.
sense." How could you possibly not have watched it when it's on in your house and you have to go hide in the sauna in the basements
Yeah.
until and they're binge watching it.
Yeah.
It's on for. So what am I supposed to do? Not hang out in my own fucking house?
Mhm.
So I wanted a little bit of a reprieve. I didn't get it.
Mm.
Which, by the way,
If
is
only you had a drug to do.
Yeah.
which by
A
the
drug
way
that could just erase your brain with 2 or 3 drops.
it's frustrating. And I told this story. I told this story to you guys, and I'm gonna tell it on the air. I
Okay.
don't care. So my girlfriend has ADHD.
Okay.
Her attention span is just fucking like that, right?
All right.
But every once in a while, she'll be able to focus in and she'll be able to watch a movie or watch a television show.
It's an interesting selective condition I've learned because Gavin's got it. And if it's a thing that they're into,
Yeah.
sufferers, if it's a thing
Right.
they're passionate about, they will snapping
They'll get
turtle
locked
onto
in.
it. But if it's something that just even casually disinterests them,
That's the
goldfish
thing.
memory.
I don't love the idea that it can completely go away if something's important enough,
Yeah.
right? So if it has to do with cheer, you're never late.
Yeah.
You follow what I'm saying?
Mhm.
If it has to
Mhm.
do with something that you care about, but if it comes to work, you're 30 minutes late,
Exactly.
right?
Yeah.
So whatever, it's not
It's a part of it.
right. So I look on there. 300 is a movie that's available on Netflix or whatever.
Oh, yeah. Dude, Zack Snyder's 300. Love it.
She's never seen it,
Oh, God.
right? So I'm like,
Xerxes, King Leonidas.
I'm
This
like-
is Sparta.
I'm like, oh, this is a really cool movie.
Arrows will blot out the sun.
You'll enjoy this. Now,
Yeah.
I've experienced this with past partners. The very partner I had prior to this one, I remember me watching Swingers with her and her not liking it
Yeah.
because she wouldn't pay attention to it when it was going on, and then later seeing it again and decided she liked it. And
Famously, Mudge watching The Life Aquatic with Steve Zissou, which is my favorite film of all
Yeah.
time. I cry every time. And then she's buried in her phone
yes,
and says, I didn't get it. And I
And
wanted
you-
to climb a fucking clock tower and just cannonball out.
and you feel kind of dumb.
That's our love language. Like our fucking shows.
Well,
and
and I'll
movies.
get there.
Please,
I feel
please.
kind of dumb getting upset about those things, but we'll get there.
Mm.
So I go, watch this. You'll like it. By the way, do you know anybody that doesn't like 300?
No.
Everybody loves it.
It's a great movie.
Everybody loves it.
Never seen it like most movies.
So
you'd love it.
you'll love it. She's sitting there. I swear to you, we're not 5 minutes in. We're not 5 minutes in. She goes, is it going to be this color the whole time?
Oh, God.
Okay. I go, yeah. She goes, I'm not going to be able to watch this.
You weren't at 300. You were still at 10.
Now, I'm
We didn't
I'm
even make
like,
it to 30.
what the fuck, right? So I legitimately get upset.
Yeah.
Of course, then I got to revisit myself and go, why am I upset? it's not, I don't care about that. I care, have enough fucking respect to pay attention to determine whether or not you like it or not.
Rob just said something that adheres to what you're talking about. Our love language is sharing things with others that were like, oh my God, there's this movie you got to see. Like when you were over the moon, like, guys, everybody jump online right now. You've got to watch War of the Worlds. And we're like, what the fuck's the matter with you? But no, for the most part, when we share, like, listen to this album, listen to this, watch this TV show. You got me into Landman. Rob's got me into bands before. And I'll go, this is great. Let me give it the respect it deserves because this means something to somebody that means a lot to me.
And here's the thing.
And when you dismiss it, like within 5 minutes.
Does it mean that much to me? It's not the movie. 300 isn't even one of my favorite 30 movies. What means something to me is that I get to then reappreciate something through you.
Right, which is which is a joyful thing to do.
And you're telling me to go fuck myself. You know what I'm saying? Because
5 minutes in is fucking wild, by the way.
No effort. Because it's too gray?
Yeah, at least Mudge at the very made it to the end of Life Aquatic before she was like, I get it.
Sunglasses on.
That's even worse.
That hurts also. Neither at the beginning and the end both suck.
They both suck, for sure.
But 5 minutes in, I would love for you to see 300, Rob. It's a comic book, stylized. It's black and white. There's color in other scenes. The red
black
splashes.
and white.
It's black as well as white. Right, it's Rob's preference.
You know what's funny?
Color the whole time.
Is that
Jesus Christ? You set that on a date, or you be this color the whole time?
Because you got to meet my parents at some point.
That's so funny. Can you change colors?
Do you know what I watched?
Ugh.
Do you know what I watched? I'm not kidding. 5 hours of that weekend. 5 hours.
Okay.
The Gilmore Girls.
The Age of Attraction.
Okay.
You know what the Age of
that
Attraction?
new Netflix show.
Yeah. 5 hours
It's
of
like
it.
Love is Blind.
I watched 5 hours of it. Okay.
Hope people say that show's fun.
Shit.
Is it dog shit?
But you also don't watch any shit like that.
You're not a reality guy.
No, I watched Love on the Spectrum.
Well, that's different.
That's
You're not watching The
hysterical.
Bachelor or Love
No,
is
no.
Blind.
Love on
or-
the Spectrum
No.
is one of the
You're not
fucking
watching what's Gramps watch.
funniest TV
Listen,
shows.
Love Island.
Yeah,
Naked
Love Island.
Attraction.
Hot
Listen.
piece of ass.
I am
District.
watching this, and you know what I'm doing?
Had nothing.
I'm like, all right,
That's
now
all I got.
it's
Yeah.
hard for me to watch those kind of shows and not shit on them a little bit when they're happening.
Well, that's part of the fun.
but of course.
When you're
Yeah.
watching like the Real Housewives,
Yeah.
you shit alongside
Right.
it as you
What
watch
am I
it.
supposed to take it seriously?
Exactly.
But you know what I did do?
You paid attention.
I watched the whole
Right.
fucking thing. I watched it.
Mhm.
I watched. You know what the premise is of Age of Attraction?
Yes, there's men and women that are of different ages,
Right.
20s and 50s.
Yeah.
But they don't know how old they are. That's the rug pull. But I clearly you can tell. I know I'm
Listen.
23 and this person
Hey,
is 50ish.
Yeah.
With it
And the
3 or 4
reveal
years.
at the end is
Right.
how far apart they are. in
Exactly.
age.
it's not a rug pull.
They're not behind. Not Love is Blind where they can't
Here's
see each
why
other.
it's not a
Okay.
rug pull.
Yeah.
Because if I'm on the show and I'm 57, that means the other person, I'm not surprised if they're 48.
Yeah.
I'm surprised if they're 22.
It's also when someone says I dated myself. No, I say, hey, I watched Dukes of Hazzard. I dated myself. You had an idea how old I was. That didn't fucking wasn't a big clue.
And they're
I'm
always
not a guy
like-
on the phone. You were looking at me.
And it's so annoying. They're like, you don't know who the Bay City Rollers are? It's like,
Right,
it's just
yeah.
so dumb.
What do you mean you don't like Ike?
You don't know the Spice Girls? I'm like, what is happening
Is
right
it
now?
difficult to watch because that show does mirror your life?
Well,
Yes.
there aren't. I don't think there's anybody on the show right now that's as close in age as I am with my current girlfriend.
Okay.
They're all outside
Right,
of
right.
that.
We're talking 50s and 20s.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
we're
What's
17.
the oldest person on that show?
There is some lady in there. I think she's 54,
All right, that's not
and her boyfriend
terrible.
is 28. But here's the thing: she's also horrible. So
Okay,
it's
so
like,
she sucks.
how is this ever going to
never
work? He's good looking and young. You're old. She's good looking for her age.
Did you
but
watch Naked Attraction at all?
No, what's that? Where everybody just shows up naked?
Oh,
and
Naked Attraction's a 10. Okay, that's a show.
Oh, I do. I did see
You've
that.
seen this
Yes,
one?
That's
Okay,
a British
it's a
thing,
British
right?
show.
they,
They
yeah,
never
I
do
think
it
I
over.
did.
It's
and
the one where they have
waist down. And
Exactly, where
yeah.
you don't see them at all, and they're like, okay, let me see their peckers, let me see
Yeah.
their tits, let me see their
Yeah.
faces, then only hear them speak. God, the fucking episode, season
There were
2.
some good ones on that.
Did you ever see the one of the guy? I mean, he looked like fucking Tay Diggs. He looked like, fucking Allen Iverson in his prime, just cut, and this beautiful black guy, perfect skin. The thing goes up, and you get to see this swinging cock. I mean, a Rob Mayer special. His thing's beautiful, gorgeous shaft. Then it goes up, 2 big pecs, and then it's like, okay, here's going to be the reveal. He's going to be all fucked up looking, and then he's stunning. And you go, good God, this guy looks like a black Randy Orton. He's amazing.
Yeah.
And then they get to the part where you get to hear them.
Oh no.
And he gets off of the pedestal. It's like, my name's Diane, and tell me what you're. And he looks at us. What did I do? Like, oh my god, he has this British Cockney accent. You can't. They have to subtitle him on an English show.
I bet they still want to fuck him.
Yeah, she still picked him. Yeah.
She didn't.
They're
It was
married.
so.
She didn't.
She's like,
Yeah.
you hear her jump, and she like looks back at the host. She's like, I'll take the slightly fat guy that I can understand.
Yeah, a little bit of inside. Did you guys see Crime 101? Have you guys seen that yet?
No, is that the movie with
It's with
Halle
Liam.
Berry?
Yeah. What's it? Liam Hemsworth. Oh, no, what's
Chris
it?
Hemsworth.
Chris Hemsworth.
Mhm.
The point is that
Too disgusting.
he's on a date with this girl, and yes, obviously he's Chris Hemsworth. He's acting so fucking weird. I'm like, well, nobody would pursue a relationship with somebody who would be that strange or whatever. But anyway, back to the story. I watched 5 hours of dog shit. She couldn't.
1 hour for every minute.
She couldn't because of the color.
Yeah.
And by the way, the color in 300 is fucking cool.
It's awesome.
It's a stylized
It's
choice.
awesome.
You ever see Sin City?
I know what you're talking about. The
Yeah,
style.
it's
Yes.
a very
Yes.
a living
Right.
comic book.
Mhm.
awesome.
It looks part of it adds
Yeah.
to it.
But
How
that's
do
the
you not
thing.
watch that?
At least with Mario, he'll watch anything I ask him to watch, and he hasn't seen a whole lot. So I get to relive movies.
Can you put on Spanish subtitles? That's the only way you can enjoy it.
Yeah. By the way, Mario's going to Spain. Have we talked about
Well,
that yet?
we just
We
told
did
us. So
upstairs.
next Tuesday,
Yeah.
we will do. He's leaving Monday.
He's
to
going for a
Spain and
while,
Portugal.
right?
Yeah, we'll do trip predictions for Mario.
We were saying he cannot die over there
Oh my god!
because Joe will starve to death.
exactly.
He can't
Right.
get he can't contract some sexual disease from someone because he's just gonna
Because then
fuck
we-
his
we
way
have
across.
I'll be
two
like
deaths.
some
Yeah,
cat
exactly.
who's left in the house by itself.
They
for-
just find all skeletal.
Yeah.
It's like you clawing at the cupboard. Your fingernails have broken off trying to get to the last box of
Well,
wheat thins.
speaking of trip predictions for Mario, you're going to go to
Seattle.
Seattle. That's why I'll be filling in, not for you, but you'll be on out of JSS Thursday and
You
Friday.
have a whole break queued up tomorrow. I believe it's at 6:45
Okay.
for your catchphrases. I said
Okay.
Rob has got a list of phrases that are just Michelin
You want me to
star.
do them all at that break?
Hit some and then leave a small batch to leave throughout the show.
Because I
And then-
came up with some new ones.
Or
Save
you
'em
could-
all.
Why
Okay,
don't you
save
do
'em all.
them at 6:45 and then choose ones from that break to do during your?
I love it. Yeah, well, inside of that break, because I
Okay.
fucking love it. I'm
Yeah.
like, Rob's got some great shit
you
prepared.
only have one newscast where you haven't
Yeah.
talked about it yet. So that means
Gotcha.
8, 9,
Because
and
I want
10.
the
sorry,
prime time
7,
ones,
8,
9.
9.
7, 8, 9, when the listenership really expands,
Yeah.
like to six figures. I want them to hear it then. We'll set it up at 6:45, and then we'll
Can't
fire
wait.
one off right after that break. Your news begins. So whichever one we selected that 45
Okay.
break, we pull the trigger on,
And
leading
boom.
into your news
Yeah,
tease.
yeah. When he does the tease, he'll say
Yeah.
he could say his catchphrase at the end of
Yes.
the
Rob
tease.
Mayer filling in for Josh Spiegel. What's coming up? Hey, there was another shooting downtown in Baltimore. We'll get into it in just a little bit on Rob Mayer's news. No news. It's bad news. Or one of the,
You
one
want me to
of
do
the
it-
ones.
You want me to do it like that, or do it at the end of the news?
I want
You can do both.
yeah,
Yeah,
Bookend
right?
them.
Yeah.
bookend it. Yes,
Bookend it. You got
Okay.
so many.
Yes,
And you can have a sign on, sign
Right.
off.
Well, I do have a great sign on.
Yeah.
but I've been using it as a sign off. But I could
Perfect.
sign on with that, sign off with this.
However you do it.
We'll
Okay.
talk about that at 6:45 and
Yes.
then execute it. Okay.
There we go.
Because
I
I'm
love
taking
it.
off for Seattle. You're going to be one of the first people I talked to on your years with Keckner. Did you perform in Seattle? at
I
all?
was just that was
You're
our
just
last
there.
trip
Oh,
was in Seattle.
shit. Really?
The conversation that was
Damn.
on the Rob Pod is. Yeah.
Oh, that conversation.
Yes.
Listen to the new Rob Pod.
Yeah.
It's pretty fucking
Mhm.
intense. Also, something else didn't get into. I get deep into the Rob Pod on the Patreon. You open your wallet a little bit.
Yeah. I probably shouldn't have shared too much.
It was
there.
fascinating.
Yeah. yeah.
Oh,
It was fascinating. It's There was
Mhm.
nothing braggadocious. There was
Right.
nothing tragic, but
Mhm.
you
also
put down some
kind of
numbers.
earn the right to say that because doesn't exist anymore.
No,
you
it
know what I
doesn't.
mean? Yeah,
I feel
yeah,
like-
yeah.
You
feel like I
revealed
should have
some-
probably have saved more. But whatever.
It was great.
How
Holy
much of that
shit.
did you drink? You think?
I know.
You
Let's
lived.
not talk about that.
You lived.
Yeah.
You fucking
We
lived.
did. We
You
did
lived.
live.
No,
Yes,
no, it's
yes.
amazing. You
Mhm.
can't take it with you. So we're in Seattle. I'd never been. I'm going to go watch Rory Scovel tape his new special with Tony.
Yeah, well, we were downtown this time at the Emerald City Comedy Club, which is now co-owned by basically Helium and Bark.
Yeah.
And it was right downtown. It was in a pretty good location. So we didn't really go out too much other than a couple. Did I tell you about the guy that was like, thought I was gay? Did I tell you about that?
Whoa. No.
So I leave the hotel.
Joe Robinson.
Yes. And I go,
John
"What?
Allen."
Joe thinks I'm gay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hi.
seems like
I
talk
don't.
about burying the lead. Okay, yeah.
I figured
4
I
minutes left in the
would have brought
episode.
it up
Yeah,
before.
Bury the lead in my
Exactly.
ass.
Yes. Hey.
It's just a theory.
So okay. Let's revisit this next week. Okay.
The least
I
gay
don't
guy
think
I
you're
know.
gay.
Okay. I mean,
Everybody in the friend group, the least gay
Yeah.
tendencies. About the straightest amongst us. Okay.
So other than fucking women, but yes. Yeah.
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 The fact that you would
Yeah.
be willing to go up and back on Mario
Yeah,
for
yeah.
him
Just
fresh-
once.
Just once
yeah,
for
but you didn't
breakfast.
fight it, you know.
Okay.
No, I'm looking for a place to go, and I just I find this place. It's right, and it's like some sort of bowling alley / pool place. And there's a bar, but it's not really a bar place. There's literally 3 seats. There's a guy at the bar, empty seat, another empty seat, but there's a food tray. There's no food on it, but it's on the bar, so it wouldn't make sense to sit there because then
Yeah.
I'd be asking to move this. So I just say, "Can I sit here?" Sit down, and I'm not really. It's not really any vibe that I really want to hang out with. So I'm looking on, my phone, and then I see there's a gay bar nearby. I'm like, wait, am I at the gay bar? Because it's looking for a lot of dudes, right?
Whoa.
Then I'm
Not
like,
a
okay.
lady to be found.
Then I'm like, okay, I'm not at the gay bar. I see the name, it's different. Okay. And then this guy, he gets fries, and he says, "You want one?" He's a young guy. I'm like, "No, I'm good." Which I thought was weird. Like
Here,
I was,
dip
yeah.
him in this.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
Is that
cum.
some sort of signal?
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
You want some fries?
If
He
he
has
takes
no-
it, I
he
go
has
in and
nothing.
suck his
So we
dick.
just
He
start-
reached into his fly and pulls out one fry.
Right. Because like I would like if I ordered fries and there was some girl next to me that I would offer a fry, but I
Yeah.
would never do that with a stranger guy.
Yeah,
No, dude.
yeah.
No, no.
Right?
No.
It just okay. I go, no, I'm good. And then we just start talking. And who else am I gonna talk to? And he's like, "Are you gay?" I'm like, "No."
No.
I mean, he goes, "Well," I said, "Why'd you think that?" And he goes, "Well, there's older men sometimes will, come up to me, and I'm because he's like 28 or something."
Is he gay?
Yes, he's
Okay,
gay.
okay.
He's gay.
Oh, okay.
He's gay. And I don't know. I go, did you were you hitting on me or something? He goes, no. I'm like, well, the fry thing. It was,
Yeah.
it was okay.
Do you
It's
do
okay.
that with guys
Yeah,
you don't want to
okay.
fuck?
All right.
Yeah.
And then
As a
the
straight guy, pretty
Something
gay.
very phallic about a
Yeah,
fry,
yeah.
too.
by the way, the bartender, the guy next to me, you wouldn't know if he
He
was
starts eating the fries like
Right.
this.
Exactly.
He's sucking the salt off the fries.
He's putting a bunch of them
Yeah.
together.
Yeah, yeah.
He just takes mayonnaise right in his face. He doesn't-
Yeah, squirts it right into his mouth, all over his chest.
So the guy next to me, you would not think is gay. The bartender, 1000% is gay.
Yeah.
And I could tell that they have like a thing, right? But so now I'm interested. I was like, so you guys, because he's like, "How was your day? What'd you eat today?" I was like, it's a conversation you might have with some
Yeah.
loved one.
Yeah.
And I'm like, "You guys a thing or something?" He goes, "Oh, every now and again." I'm like, "Well, like you don't like, no one gets jealous or anything?" And he's like, "No, I mean, come on, look at him." By the way,
Whoa.
I would assume that as a gay man and a straight man, we would agree on a nice ass. That
Yeah.
would be something
Yeah,
that we
yeah.
would have. And I guess there's a term, a twink, maybe. Is
I know
yeah,
Twink. Yeah, Twink.
This
Part
guy
of the femboy community.
has no ass.
Oh,
Flat
okay.
ass.
It's so flat, so skinny.
That's shit.
And I'm like, he goes, "How could I not?" And I'm like, I don't know. I mean, it seems
terrible ass.
seems not like a,
In the
I
gay
don't-
community,
so now I'm like,
is
I don't-
that what you like?
No,
I
no,
didn't-
no, no.
I'm
You
pretty
gotta-
sure I
so
took
you
a
get even
by
farther
the way,
in there.
I definitely snuck a photo of this guy's
Wow.
ass.
Crush
so-
those guts.
So now I got to fucking find this thing. But I'm like, I was disappointed. Like I felt like, I thought maybe we had something in common, but like
Is that an
that's
otter?
not an ass that
Or a
I could
bear?
get down with. All right, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Keep
sub or
talking.
dom?
Keep talking. Keep talking.
Because you got no. If you spell it
Yeah.
femboy, by the way, you got to spell it
Yeah.
FEMBOI.
Where's
If you
this
really want to go to a
fucker's
good
ass?
website,
Oh, I got you.
yeah, yeah,
All
yeah.
right,
I actually
think-
follow an account on Instagram.
I
Hold on,
think
you're gonna
I-
love this account. It is
There we go.
Okay, let's take a look.
There we go. Have you ever seen a flatter ass in your life?
No, but I
Oh,
see.
that's a terrible bug.
Yeah.
But he's wearing the come hither shorts.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
Right. The only thing that's sticking out are the 2 cell phones. Or whatever
He,
the fuck
first of all, he has
it-
2 cell phones,
Yes.
which is always sus. And,
Yes.
and
Mhm.
one is pink.
Let me see if I can find which one of these femboy accounts I follow.
Brit's an ass girl. You can tell that for sure.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
loves a butt. Love her
Mhm.
butt. Big fan of that butt.
Love it. Big fan.
All right, so with Seattle predictions. We
Yeah,
gotta
real
make 'em.
quick,
I
we'll
guess
get
we
into
gotta
them.
run out of here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know what? Maybe we'll do some of this stuff on JSS. I'll go to that bar. It sounds like a kind of gay bar, but not that much of a gay bar. Know that
It's
if I
called the
ever-
garage,
It's
not
called
the gay garage.
not the gay garage.
Yes.
I love it.
Yeah. But go downtown. Go to the fucking the fish market, all that shit.
Where they
This-
throw the fish.
They got the
Oh,
they
they're
got,
doing that whole thing. Yeah,
they
yeah,
got
yeah.
thousands of restaurants.
I'm touristy as shit. I'll see the Space Needle.
Yeah, it costs money. I looked into that.
I
It's
just to like look at the thing.
like,
I'm
oh
not
yeah,
going
yeah.
up in it.
No,
Yeah,
go-
yeah, yeah.
no. But no, they have tons of just little fucking quick little eateries and just walk around. It's good people watching. The weather should be
Do you have
nice.
flannel? Do you have any flannel?
Oh yeah, I got to kind of do the alternative grungy thing.
Almost
look, I'm like
yeah.
Soundgarden.
It's not a
Alice in
city
Chains.
of attractive people. They all
Good.
yes.
Thank God, because Tony and I are not.
Right. They're
Yeah.
They're-
You guys will fit right
We'll fit
in.
right in.
They're
Welcome,
all
brother.
gay or trans or
Yes.
confused.
Fuck yeah.
Or, yes.
I can't go back to Miami. I've never wanted to kill myself
Oh, yeah.
more in that
There's
city.
Yes,
no
you're
Miami.
the poorest person and the ugliest
Poorest and
person.
ugly.
Yes.
Poor, pale, and ugly in Miami. So I'm going to
new
be
show title.
poor, pale, and ugly. No, I'll be Ryan Reynolds in fucking Seattle. I'm
There you
excited
go.
for that. So we're excited for you to listen to any of the new Patreon content. It's up now. There's going to be a new Dork Dynasty at the end of the month. We're doing everything we can to get these things better scheduled for your listenership. It's going to be April 25th. There's a brand new No One Asked for This. There's a great one on there now about concessions.
Yes.
The last SheLP agenda
I'm
one
gonna
was
put the
excellent.
ass photo on Patreon.
Get the butt photo
Good
up there
thinking.
and comment on it.
Mhm.
And please comment on your ideal day and would it horrify your partner?
Yes,
Get that
we're
one
gonna
up
pose
there.
that question.
And
for
some
sure.
of the best ones we'll read off. We'll break them down. How could you do that? That sounds mundane. That sounds like you'd end up in the evening news.
And if part of your perfect day involves having sex with one of us or all three of us, we will make that happen.
yes, let us know. We're here to help with the DLP agenda. We'll fuck you.
That's our new outfit.